What is going on, guys? It's Caesar back again with another reaction video, and this one we're checking out is Linkin Park Easier to Run live LPU tour. I'm not sure what LPU is. I'm guessing Linkin Park. Okay, Linkin Park Underground tour. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is off of their second album. We have 4 songs left to react to, so I figured I'd check this one out. This is one of the live performance of this song that you guys said would be cool to check out, so that is why I am doing it. I'm gonna probably pause the video, guys, just a heads up. I like to talk. I like to give you guys my opinion on the song, so if you don't like that and you want to just listen to the song, go check out the original. Just a warning, I am gonna pause the video. Anyway, guys, I'm excited to get into this. Let's see what it's all about.
This is a new song. It's called Easier to Run.
Black and white, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm definitely liking this, and this is kind of interesting because this is off the second album, which is way more rocky hip-hop, and Chester's really kind of taking his time with this. He's kind of slowing it down with the singing, you know, softer singing. I'm assuming it's going to pick up, but it's kind of cool to see how much difference there is even from the first album and the second album, because the first one is mainly rock hip-hop, which is dope. But even in their second album, you can definitely see that they are kind of experimenting with different sounds, and it's definitely cool to see that kind of evolution, and how I'm kind of hopping through the timeline and stuff and just getting kind of bits and pieces, and you get to it's definitely cool to see how they changed over time.
A secret I kept locked away, no one can ever see. Roots so deep they never show, they never go away. Like moving pictures in my head, for years and years they play.
If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame from the grave, I would. If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would take all the shame to the grave.
It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something love. It's so much easier to go, face on it.
So one thing I will say, and it's not even a bad thing, I wish they kind of would have done something maybe a little more clever in the instrumental of the song, because I don't know, it's I don't want to say bland because that's harsh, but something special, you know, something to throw it out there, make it something a little bit different. But it's definitely a dope song. Chester's singing is amazing. I'm definitely liking this song. It's an interesting video. I don't think any of the Linkin Park videos I've checked out have been in black and white, so that's kind of interesting to see.
Sometimes I remember the darkness of my past, bringing back these memories I wish I didn't have. Sometimes I think of letting go and never looking back, and never moving forward, so there'd never be a path.
If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame from the grave, I would. If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would take all the shame to the grave.
Just washing aside all of the helplessness inside, pretending I don't feel misplaced. It's so much simpler than just. It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something love. It's so much easier to go.
sorry to pause it again, but one thing you guys kind of explained to me, which I kind of realized after I said it, about kind of how Linkin Park I said that Linkin Park had bigger shows back at the beginning, and I didn't really mean it that way. I just meant like I don't really know what I was trying to say. I guess kind of like it's kind of cool to see how much of a draw they had at like the festivals and stuff. Like if you went to a music festival, I don't think there'd be like nowadays like there's a music festival every other weekend in the summer and stuff. So, and I definitely don't think like artists there would get 80,000 people just watching them and so involved with the music and stuff. That's kind of what I was saying, how in their later stuff I haven't really seen yet them perform at a festival and have that kind of draw. It might just be that I haven't reacted and recorded enough videos on the kind of their newer concerts and stuff, but I definitely understand what you guys were saying, how they are bigger in concerts nowadays than they were before, but the festivals were bigger than the concerts now. That was really confusing what I just said. My whole point behind this is not a huge crowd at this concert, and it's kind of interesting because this song's definitely dope, and Linkin Park, even back then, they were amazing, obviously. That they didn't draw a bigger crowd to their concerts. It was kind of a festival thing, which is kind of interesting to see that the fan base kind of gathered around in the festivals. It's kind of cool to see just like how much of a community it was with Linkin Park. Still is, but definitely was really big back then. Well, guys, that was Linkin Park Easier to Run live LPU tour. So that was a dope song. It's interesting that the video was black and white. I haven't seen any other videos by them in black and white, so that's kind of cool to see. And interesting. I'm not sure why this one's black and white. Maybe you guys can let me know if it's just like that old of a video, or what. But definitely a dope song. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. It's cool to see how much they kind of experimented with their second album. They kind of like would open the door to new stuff. They wouldn't go all the way in, if that makes sense, but they definitely kind of opened the door to kind of new sounds, new instrumentals, new vocals for sure. It's definitely dope to see the evolution already. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. If you enjoyed me, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 250 subs. Thank you guys so much for that. If you want to support me financially and also get your requests reacted to first, you can check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. It would help me out. You guys get some perks. So that's kind of a cool thing I set up. If that's something you guys are interested in, comment anything you guys want me to react to next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.